Welcome back to the Seven Deadly Sins anime review, episode number 11. This one reviewing the 56th episode of the series, 55th episode of the series, Let There Be Light, and the 329th chapter of the manga, Zeldris versus King. Yep. This episode adapts the rest of chapter 201 and adapts the entirety of chapters 202 to 204. Is there any changes with this one on like last week? As far as I can tell, very little. Unlike last week was a whole lot of change. This one kept pretty much a lot of everything in. I think they changed some words here and there, but mostly it's pretty much the same. The episode picks up right where you have King at the end, eyes of with Galixia and Dro fighting Camaros, who's a sin of pity. Yeah, I looked up. Yeah, this is basically Zeldris' predecessor to the commandment of pity. Yep. And they find him for a good period of time, and eventually pin him, and then Melion just slices at him, and he gets away. So I'll tell my brethren, and it's a slightly different line than he says in the manga, but it's to the same effect. And King is like, well, wait, we got her up to defeat the Festive Demons, and turn out, oh, they've already been defeated. Though there is a minor change here, where in the manga you just see a little bit. Here you see like a much more closer up with the city, which this I think is fine. I have no problem with this change. It's a minor thing. Like, okay, finish up here, so yeah, let's go to the Hurricane Forest. Before they go, they run into a guy named Rao, who looks like Bond. Now, there is a change here. Now, they put some dialogue that was basically later on in this particular portion of the chapter 7 for this episode into this part here. Because King mistakes this guy for being Bond. He looks exactly like Bond, except he's got shorter hair. And plus, he's a blonde, while Bond, I believe, has white hair. And he's like, Bond, no, I'm not Bond, I'm Rao. Yeah, this is brought up a little bit later. Now, in the manga, this is briefly brought up. Yep. And he's like, okay, can I hang with you? He's like, sure, why not? They go to Fair King's Forest, and in the past, it looks pretty much the same as it does in present day, except some different fairies. Galixia is there, yes. Yes. Galixana. Yeah, and it's revealed in this episode, she is the first Fairy King's sister. No explanation of... Now, I checked it. Neither the manga nor the anime explain how the heck she looks like this. She looks very good here. And yet, in present day, she looks completely different. How do I say she looks different? Well, she has her eye covered up. She must have lost her eye at some point. And she also apparently lost her legs. That could explain why she looked like she looked like one of those dolls. You just stick up like in the thing. I don't know what caused it. Yeah, the anime never bothers. I don't know what caused it. I don't. Even when I read the manga, it's just that I don't exactly remember. I had to look it up to remember it. But luckily enough, I checked. And in the manga, basically, there is a big change here, where they actually have it where where that King has more a bigger reaction in the manga than he does in the anime. In the anime, it's a bit toned down, but it's fine. It's like over the top, like in the manga. In the anime, this change is fine. I don't have a really big problem with that at all. No, not really. I don't have a really big problem with it. Here's the reason why: because it's fine. And of course, he does bring up pretty sense like because he brings up the fact the comparison between her and the first Fairy King and him and Elaine, which is actually pretty ingenious. The fact that they actually did that. Yep. Yeah. So, and it turns out something's been kept there. Bait. What is this bait? It's like this giant spear that has a bunch of demons inside of it. No, these are human-looking demons. Demons that have done absolutely nothing. It does play a part later in the episode. And they go to the Stigma's headquarters. They mention Stigma basically is line between Godless Clan, fairies, giants, and humans. Basically, that's pretty much what it is. Clans of 4 clans against the Demon Clan. And I gotta point out that this particular headquarters is, I should point out, this headquarters does not exist in modern day. I don't know what happened to this damn thing. It's particularly very weird. Maybe it was destroyed after the war. It's possible. Yep. They go into heaven and meet the leader of the group, the leader of this whole entire thing. His name is Larcel. Oh boy, this guy. Oh yeah, there's also mentioning after the little ceremony, I mentioned about the 6 Nights of Black. Yeah, though on the wiki says did not mention the enemy. Yeah, they are. I just heard it basically in the sub. Yep. Oh yeah, and what exactly is the plan to end the war? Eradicate the demons. I'm like, why? Yeah, I'm sure a lot of even Elizabeth was shocked by this revelation. Like, why limited demon forts? What the heck did they do to warrant an extermination? Yeah, this is explained later, is the fact that the leader is a bigot toward them. He thinks that they're like worms. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is very much xenophobia against demons. That's pretty much what this is. Yeah. The Lance Corporal Angel, I think this is possibly the same woman who possessed the modern day Elizabeth, her uncle, in present day. I think this might be the same woman. I don't know. It's possible. Yep. And Elizabeth confronts Lucille later about this, and that's when he tells them about the whole stupid thing. Yeah, I really don't care about this guy. Yep. So. Then after the whole entrance thing, then you have Rao talking with Melina's like the fact that he actually betrayed the Demon Clan to join them. The reason why, because he fell in love with Elizabeth. Excuse me. And then like they're talking for a while, like gonna protect, and Deanne sees what she has very good eyesight, basically as a giant. She sees a whole bunch of demons, like a whole cruise ship full of them, and led by 5 of the 10 commandments. Yep, and these commandments are Maspet, Galad, Funrun, Dari, Messina. Yeah, 5 of them. I think I named 5. Yeah, 5 of them. Yep, they all appear here. And it turns out one of the demons held in this giant bubble is Dharmas's sister, who in the manga she's basically just got a weird look on her face. In the anime she's shocked. Why her? No idea. So Elizabeth tries to talk him down, and then like Lucille's like, yeah, you talked him enough. Like, here's your demons. He's like, goodbye. Snaps his fingers and kills all the demons in this thing. Damaso sees this. She gets pretty much upset, and the first thing she does, punches Elizabeth right in the face. But prior to this one thing negotiating with talking, it looked like that they were so close to the point these two ladies were gonna make out. Yeah, they were that freaking close. They could have done it, but who knows? That's why I think a lot of time, whenever you see two people share like a screenshot together, like it could be close enough for a makeout kiss. Overall, really good episode, and thank God they stopped doing the major changes like in the first 2 episodes. But this one actually was really good. The changes they made here were fine, but mostly they kept a lot of the stuff in the manga. At least not stupid changes like they did the first 2 episodes. Alright, now for the newest chapter of the manga. Zeldris vs. Demon King. Chapter starts off with Zeldris in a flashback face up against 2 of his, finding an illusion of his brother when he was a demon, and he's able to fend it off. And then he basically fights the Demon King with Glinda. Yep. Spirit One. He basically spends the whole chapter fighting him. And it's like he tells his father like he never stand in love, defeated by malice emotions who he weak. Yeah, and of course he swings his giant sword. And the outside, the 7 deadly sins, all of them, are just bashing away at Zeldris. Well, the Zero Demon King. And they fight, and of course Zeldris basically slices. He pretty much shreds Demon King in the spirit world. And on the outside, Zeldris basically just spits out blood. And the chapter ends with the Demon King's true form of this glob thing coming off of Zeldris' body. Yeah, quite a shocking ending to this chapter. And it definitely looks like, though, yeah, we're getting close to the very end of this damn thing. Yeah, so maybe they're going to seal him. Possible, yes. But I don't mind the fact that this basically was a major fight scene with Zeldris as a character. Yep. What I give this chapter? I give this one a 9 out of 10. It's a really damn good chapter, and definitely something that's worth a read. Yep. So that's it for this particular review, and that's it for videos today. I have no other videos planned for today. Tomorrow I have like 1 or 2 at most tomorrow. Aside from that, that'll be it for tomorrow. Friday, of course, definitely at least 1 Fire Force, actually 2, just Fire Force and movie review. Okay? But this is next review. Bye.